Hey, what's up, violin players? We're going to go over Pizzicato Boogie today, part number 2. Don't forget to speed up the video when you're watching the YouTube, or slow down the video if you need to make it easier to practice. And also don't forget to stick around to the end of the video when I'm going to go over some tips and tricks on how to make this thing sound as great as possible. Here we go. So pretty amazing piece. The very first thing we should talk about is what to do with your left and right hand when you're pitzing. So we would prefer your left hand be probably at the fingering position, because we always want to assume that we're about to play something. And secondly, what are we going to do with those fingers when we're pitzing? So you notice that I did a combination of pluck and mute with the left hand to touch the strings. I also did some and touch them. Your teacher is going to coach you on what to do. The other big thing about this song that we should talk about right away is your strings need to be in tune. So when you're practicing, make sure that you take a moment and tune your strings. Make sure that everything's fine-tuned, in tune, as perfect as it can be. You'll notice that there's some dynamic changes in this. A bulk of it's going to be in forte, which is full, but some of it shrinks down to mezzo forte, like at measure 29. And then as you go further on, we get even softer. As we get from measure 38 to 39, bum, 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 super soft, bum. And then all of a sudden loud, bum, 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 bum. So be sure that you get really, really soft here. Barely pluck the strings. Bing, bum, 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 bum. And you heard me do this counting at the end. You want to make sure that you count through the stinger. Bong, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, boom. If you don't do that, you're going to be off from the rest of the group, and you're going to have to either watch the conductor, or you're going to have to just lay out, or the worst case scenario, play out of time, play some part that doesn't exist. So maybe the next beat or the beat before, and you don't want to stick out like that, right? So be sure you count through those rests. Final little touch-ups before we get out of here. I would say that my pizzicatoing is average, not above, not below, in terms of what you should expect. Some of my notes may not have sounded perfect. You should go with copying my best sounds, and any sounds that don't sound perfect, ignore them and transfer my good sounds to those sounds. Pretend like it was a perfect take. Hope this helped. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.